2, 1. All right. We are live. Hello, everybody. Graybeard Gaming Podcast. This is a redo of yesterday's, which was deleted. You'll never see it. I won't tell you what happened. But David's back with us, and so we're going to be talking about a couple of things. So in case this is your first time, we do this live every Tuesday at 5 p.m. normally, and then you can find it on our YouTube and on Spotify, the audio version. And we talk about gaming and how it, the news that affects us as customers, and and we discuss it. So I'm Scott. This is David. This is Liam, and we're going to talk about some stuff. Today we're going to talk about some things that CEOs say, which is, sometimes really stupid and sometimes not so bad and sometimes, earth-shattering and changing the market. So we're going to talk about that. But first, David, you weren't here yesterday. Liam and I made an executive decision to, and maybe not in this one, but maybe in the next one, but we want to bring back the, talking about what we've been playing, but we want to limit it. We want to break it down to maybe one game or just talk about a game that we want to, let people know about. Because I kind of, there's a lot of games that since we've decided to do that I've been like, you've got to play this game. Like Windrose is one of them. I know we talked about Windrose a lot, but that would be one that I would be like, hey, this is something that you really need to be, paying attention to. Let me change this lighting so I don't look like I died 3 weeks ago. God, that just looks horrible. Anyway, so yeah, so that's what we're gonna do next week, starting next week. This should be good if you're cool with that.
I mean, Subnautica comes out soon, so
that's coming out.
Probably have to talk about that. I think so. Yeah. What's today? The 13th? Yeah, it comes out the 14th.
Yeah, that's tomorrow. What? It's already the 13th. Oh my God.
Tomorrow.
I don't know what happened to May. I thought May started and we're 2 weeks in. Wait, it's out tomorrow? What?
I keep thinking it's still April. I swear to God. I'm just like, God, this month is going where it's taking forever. Jeez, man, that comes out tomorrow. So I bought Subnautica today, the first one. It's on Steam for $7.50. So I grabbed it, and I haven't played it yet. It's probably going in my, my backlog. But that's the cool thing about Steam. When you catch these games for dollars, right? You can buy them. You don't have to play them right now. You can just stash them away, put them in your Steam pocket, and and play them later. So, let's get into a couple of things here. Let me find my my news. We talked about this yesterday, but David, I want to get your take on this, and we'll discuss it. Strauss Zelnick, who's the CEO of Take-Two, who we all know is publishing GTA 6. And he was asked about the price of GTA 6. What is this thing going to be priced at? Here's what he said. Now, this could have been a really short answer. This could have been, right? This should have been a one-sentence thing. He goes, no. Consumers pay for the value that you bring to them, and our job is to charge way, way, way less of the value delivery. How you feel about something you buy is the intersection of the thing itself and what you pay for. Consumers need to feel like the thing itself is amazing and the price they were charged was fair for what they got. And then back to the interview, IGN says he went on to mention that the game pricing has actually gotten cheaper over the years, a reference to the fact that the major game releases has been priced at $60 or at $70 for more than a decade as compared to greater rates of inflation seen in the wider economy. I do not think that applies to entertainment, but anyway, he also adds, if you look at it through that lens, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. But that isn't the lens through which we look. Instead, we look at how do we deliver something amazing, and how do we make sure that what people pay for it feels very reasonable. This game's going to be $500. Like, I'm serious. Like,
it's $500.
What the hell kind of answer was that? Yeah. That's this game's not going to be. It's not going to be $69.99.
Nope.
No, I don't think so at all. I think it's I think we're looking at we're looking at a $100 game.
I was gonna say I think we're looking at a triple digit.
Yeah.
Price tag.
Yeah. I think $89.99. I'm gonna be on the, a little bit more positive side of that. But what do you think? $99.99?
I heard this. I definitely think it's definitely gonna say, I don't know. It might say $9.99, but I think there could be some kind of like, bundle shark card, get a shark card, and now we're looking at $120 or $130.
Oh yeah, I mean, there's definitely going to be multiple SKUs on this one.
I was just gonna say I heard this comedian today, like a clip of a comedian, and she was saying how whenever your husband gives you, how like men just usually just give you like a whatever answer. She was like, but whenever my husband like describes kind of like what he did last night and really gets into detail, I know he's fucking lying.
Yes. Yes.
I know he's full of shit.
That is true. Yeah.
Yeah.
That goes for a lot of people.
I'm hearing this guy's answer to the price, and just like you said, it should have been like it's going to be like this amount, but because he's trying to get all philosophical with, economics jargon and
like CEO jargon. Yeah, that was such a corpo answer. Yeah,
you're so full of shit, and just say the fucking price, guy.
Just tell us how much you're gonna. Tell us how much it's gonna be.
What if it's the other way around though? Like, say $70 base price, but then you have like $100 edition, $150 edition, $200 edition. More.
Yeah, that's what wear saying. There's going to be multiple SKUs. I mean, there's going to be
there is anyway for games. But what I mean is, normally SKUs for games are like $70 to $100, like for the ultimate whatever.
Okay.
But they could charge $200 and people would buy it. Like, at what point does like the SKU itself be unobtainable or outpriced?
Okay. You say that they will sell at that price, but they're not gonna move as much units. There's a line. There's always a line that some people will not cross on what to pay. They could be something they absolutely love. We're not in that. We're not on that side. We're the ones that would be like, oh, I got to come up with $200, right? I mean, we're the ones that'll be like, oh, I need to get.
I'm not saying like a base price for two.
No. I'm talking about but any price, on that.
If you just want the game, okay. If you want the game plus, I don't know, a mansion, access to whatever, and shark cards and whatever they're going to do with this online, and then be like, hey, $200 edition, because I've noticed that the prices for like Ultimate Edition games are going up as well.
Well, yeah,
not just standard game prices, but the other bigger ones.
Yeah.
Some of them are like 150, 160. I'm like, what are you getting?
Rumor is there is a $350,000 version, and it comes with your own Ferrari. So, I mean that that may be the line. I don't know. That could be the cap on it, but
as well. Yeah.
But even with special editions and stuff. I myself have been like for me, like $170 for a special edition is my cap. Mm-hmm. When Skyrim came out, the $150 version, oh my God, man, it came with all kinds of stuff. I was happy to pay that. Had it been like $200, I would have been like, I don't know, man. I don't know about that. As much as I was excited for that game and wanted it. So it's even if it comes with a lot of additional stuff, there's a line. But they know. But we all know this. Like you're right as far as like a very few amount of people will pay $450 for whatever they throw out. They want the top version, whatever it is. They will buy it. And that's what's scary. Stop doing that.
Yeah.
By the way, you're fucking it
Stop
up for
throwing money
everybody
out.
else. God dang.
But I don't want this to be 80 or 90 for a base price.
It's going to be
because if it is like $80 or $90 base price,
mm-hmm.
and then it breaks every single record, because we know it will.
Mm-hmm.
Does that tell every other publisher we can do that as well? They paid for that for GTA.
Oh, absolutely they will. And they will
make
fall
ours.
on their fucking faces because they're not GTA 6. I don't care what you have in your pocket. You can charge you could charge $90 for that game, but you're not going to move the units. You're not going to make that money. And they have got to know that. They've got to know that. Hell, Xbox, they put a game out for $80 and everybody's like, fuck yeah, no, hell no. Pre-orders dropped. Just like everybody canceled their pre-order and they're like, wait a minute. Maybe that's a little too much. They brought it back down and pre-orders went back up. So see, they know what they can charge for it. This is a monumental release. It's a it's
once
not
in
the
like
norm.
a decade release. It's a special one, but I don't know. I think GTA just has that power to shift the market. It's such a big game.
They can shift the market, absolutely.
Like,
and if these other publishers are dumb enough to follow it, then go right ahead.
Yeah.
We'll be happy to not buy your shit.
Please don't outprice everyone else. Like,
go ahead. I would love to see a lot of these AAA publishers lose billions for some boneheaded. This is entertainment, people. This isn't gas. It's not like, oh, this should go up the price of everything else. Bullshit. It doesn't have to. Make your game cheaper. Find a way to do it.
Yeah.
That's what everybody else does. You know? And I'm not saying, dilute the experience. Find out how to make it cheaper. Stop hiring 2,200 people to make one game. Stop having this giant office with the latest anemones. You know what I'm talking about. It's to grab that talent that you're just going to have to lay off next year anyway. I mean, this should be a call to them as, how do we do this? How do we make this money they're making without spending that $1 billion on that game? But they're not. They're not going to do that. Yeah. So some people get it. Some people test the market and they feel it. There's banks now that are saying, "Oh, this should be $80."
Yeah, I know. I know the bank
$80.
came in. I was like, "Wait, what do you care? You're a bank.
Yeah.
What do you got to do with video games?"
Yeah. Yeah, just shut up.
Well, if it's 80, I'm robbing you.
Right?
I to get that $80. Give me that
we'll
money.
play GTA for real, yo. Give me all your money.
Here's the real messed up thing. What if we're all wrong, and they come out and they go, "Oh, we're not charging a fee for the game. We're charging a subscription."
What do you?
That just left a bad taste in your mouth.
So the price.
They could fucking do $20 a month. Right?
They probably could, to be honest.
Yeah.
They could do $20 a month, right? And they'll make around $250 a year. For everybody.
Jeez.
And you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I know what you're saying.
That would be the real creep.
It's like you don't buy this game. You
do.
just buy a subscription.
I mean,
right?
They probably want to do it with GTA Online anyway, to be honest.
I wonder about that too, because when it came out, wasn't it like an additional $10 or something?
I don't know.
I think so.
I don't know.
Yeah.
If originally it was.
No, I think it was. I think you had to buy it. I think you had to buy the original. I don't know, Liam. Look that up. Can you? I think so. I feel like it was like $10.
I know it did. I know it did for like the remasters.
Well, Red Dead Redemption 2 online you still have to pay for that separately. They still charge like I think $10 for that.
Yeah, but at the same time, like if you're buying it separately, then you didn't buy the pack to begin with. Like if you just want story mode, you can do that. I don't know who's just.
No, they separated it years ago. They separated, but yeah, it used to be you bought the game and then, or maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Maybe they separated it and they charged you for it. But it seems
They
like
did separate
GTA.
them, yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I'm old. But
They did separate them in
they
that
did
way.
separate. You could buy them separately
I don't know
now,
if
but
just buying it would not give you access, because there was a bundle, and a lot of people got confused.
Yeah.
I remember on Xbox anyway.
yeah, they really
had, like-
screwed that up, man, when they came out.
They had like a GTA
that could have been
5 Enhanced
amazing.
edition, but that was just a
Jerks.
story. Then they put GTA Online as the actual GTA, all of it.
Yeah.
So yeah, they messed it up a lot.
Yeah, yeah, they did on Red Dead Redemption too. They didn't have to charge that much, but I didn't have to charge anything really. Yeah, I'm I don't care about this game personally. I'm probably not going to play it. That just isn't my kind of game. You know, you don't have to have any imagination whatsoever to play that game. Like, it is not any kind of escapism whatsoever. It's not any kind of, for me, you know, this is only my opinions. I am not looking forward to it. But man, what I'm looking forward to is just the ripple effect and what's going to happen when this thing lands and when people get it and yeah, everybody goes, oh, we can charge whatever now, and
Yeah.
Right.
I know exactly
Sure.
what's going to happen, because what's going to happen is exactly what happened with GTA 5. And when GTA 5 came out, I remember that people were going mad over it, like, you know, about to launch. And at launch, it broke records. And obviously, this was before online. Everyone was like, I got the game. It's not as good as I thought it was.
Yeah.
Like, the story was okay.
Yeah.
And you did cool things,
Yeah.
and then it was like, I thought this would be bigger.
Yeah, the
That's
hype
exactly
even
what's
then.
gonna
Yeah,
happen.
the hype was just
That's
so
exactly what's going to
massive.
happen with
Right.
GTA 6.
Oh man, it's just they're just going to say, well, this is just GTA 5 with a different story, because they all are.
Yeah.
You can't meet whatever that. It's not going to be the game that's in whatever game you've got in your head right now for GTA.
Yeah.
It's not going to be it. What else can they possibly do with that game? I mean, for crying out loud, you can go golfing and play tennis and swim and rob banks and I mean, what else is there? How do you top that? Because you're still limited to this, you know, crime story. It's
Yeah.
man. I hope it breaks gaming.
It's
Just
going to do something.
fundamentally, I hope it just
gonna do
breaks.
something.
Anyway, well, Zelnick, thanks for the answer on that. It just really clears things up.
Economics lesson.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for the
Well,
economic lessons.
Let me switch to another CEO for comparison, right? And I just saw this, because we talked about this earlier. Asha Sharma, the Microsoft Xbox CEO, it says here on CNBC that she is bringing over executives from Core AI Engineering Group, where she came from, and along with a director at her previous company, Instacart. Let's see. Where did she say the... Okay. So they were asked her about it, which is, you know, it's common. When you get a high-up job, you want to bring in people that you know that you know, would be good at whatever. But this is her quote when asked about it. She says, "We need to evolve how we work and how we are organized across our platform. Right now, it is too hard to ship impact quickly. We spend too much time inward instead of with the community, and we lack the depth we need in some of the fundamentals." Now think about that for just a minute. I tend to think that was not so much corpo speak, but as in, this is what we were doing before, and this is what we need. This is why we screwed up. Right now, it is too hard to ship impact quickly. We spend too much time inward, meaning in their little bubble, instead of with the community.
Yep. She's not
Holy
wrong.
shit! Did she just is she self-aware about?
Yeah.
I mean, that's the most self-aware thing I've heard anybody at Microsoft say in a really long time.
I think she's AI. I think she is
Fine.
AI.
She is AI. It's all just a
That's-
simulation.
Yeah.
You know, keep her charged. You know, like, I mean, that's just that. And I wanted to bring that up because it's, you know, comparison. You've got somebody like Zelnick who's just like, man, could just spout it out, right? I blah, 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 didn't answer the question. Next question. Right? You know, we got somebody else going, we spend too much time talking about shit in our little bitty corporate bubble, not understanding the market that we are involved in. And that is what every CEO should be saying and how they should be thinking. How do we get inside of these people and stop hiring outside consultants to tell you what we want? That almost killed studios in 23 and 24. Oh, everybody wants political ideology and gender ideology, and if you don't do that, they're gonna come at you. Yeah, and those studios closed, and those people that said that took a fat check and walked to the next studio and did the same damn thing. So this sounds super self-aware because there is, and I didn't save the tweet. There's rumors that the Project Helix is going to be $7.99. David, is it going to be $7.99?
I mean, that would be a killer price if it was.
Holy shit! Shit, I might buy one for $7.99.
I mean, it's highly likely, given what it can probably do. You know, it's gonna be for all intents and purposes a PC.
Yeah.
You know, with Xbox operating system going in it. So I mean, yeah, I definitely see a lot of systems, even PlayStation, coming out with that price tag within the 700 to 1,000 price range. I mean, did we ever get a price on the Steam machine or whatever?
No,
Steam?
Not yet.
Because Valve's like, we're still out of RAM. Come back later.
when they get some with memory in them, they're going to release the prices and do the pre-orders. Well, they're very transparent about it. They're like, they're sitting in a box. They're sitting in a warehouse. Got all of them done, ready to go. They don't have memory in them. God damn.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I would like to see this thing at $7.99 because it's going to be like a closed operating system, PC / Xbox / console.
Yeah.
I do think it'll push 1,000.
I do
honestly.
too. I think $7.99 is probably what they were projecting, and before, you know, AI apocalypse.
Yeah, before
happened.
we got all screwed up by these RAM and AI.
Yeah. So unless they already made them, unless they saw this coming and they just made a buttload of them and they're sitting there just waiting for the. I doubt that, but yeah, that never happens.
I mean, and they might have some kickback from that, but I don't know. I think though, like if Microsoft want to really bring back the consumer for next generation,
don't say it. Don't say it. You're gonna say it, aren't you?
What?
Go ahead.
This isn't about exclusives, by the way. If that's what you're worried about.
Okay.
But,
Yeah.
Lose more money than you plan to.
Yeah.
Get that thing cheaper.
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, we know they lose money on every console sold. And if you want to win,
if you want me to buy it, make it cheaper than a PS6.
Yeah. I mean,
I don't know if that's possible. But
you don't have. Well, they don't have to beat Sony. They just have to win customers. They don't have to get everybody buying their console. They just need to get market share.
Yeah, but just that gaining.
Yeah.
Obviously, they're not going to beat Sony because obviously Sony has the customers.
They don't have to.
They're loyal.
Right. They don't have to. But if you're looking at like you've got a PlayStation and you've got a library on PlayStation, but PlayStation this generation, let's be honest, it's not their greatest generation. Yeah, they sold more consoles just because everybody's upgraded. Whoop-de fucking do. As far as gaming and games, and this has not been their best one. They've made a lot of missteps. They've lost a lot of money. They bought Bungie, which was a huge mistake. And so if you're a PlayStation customer and you're looking at that, it's like, do I want to stay with PlayStation? Like, my PlayStation 5 will be fine long after the PlayStation 6. So for that next iteration, why not get this new Xbox that I can play Xbox games, get Game Pass, and be able to play games on Steam, play games on Epic Game Store, but don't. Just get the free ones. And then have that start a whole new library to get games cheaper. And get this. You don't have to pay for online. If you buy something on Steam and it's an online game, you don't have to pay Steam to you already paid them for the game. You don't have to pay them a monthly subscription to play that game online. On the Xbox side, we still don't know what they're going to do with that. You still may have to have, an account or a Game Pass account or whatever.
I can't imagine
that.
where they have the Xbox that plays Steam, but you still need Game Pass.
I know, it seems
Xbox.
Why would you buy that game on the
weird.
Xbox store when you can buy it in Steam and not pay them another dime?
Yeah, that just sounds backwards. So, as much as console has online multiplayer paywalls, it doesn't seem right for this one.
Yeah. It would make more sense to have something just tied into Game Pass for the Xbox, and then for PC you can just play whatever you want. And I think of God, if you were on PlayStation and you bought this thing and you now had an Xbox library available to you through Game Pass, but you also had the ability to play PC games, you would never go back to PlayStation. I mean, if you did, it would. I don't know why. It just would seem to be.
Unless Sony just don't put some games on PC, of course. But we'll see what happens.
Well, if you still have a PS5, who gives a shit? They're going to put them on PS5. I mean, how many games have they put on PS5 that are exclusive to PS5? Spider-Man 2 and Demon Souls. Is that I think that's it, right?
Demon Souls, Ratchet and Clank. Spider-Man
I forgot about
that. Saros.
Oh, yeah, those
came out. There's probably another one.
There might be. Yeah, there's probably one or two.
There's probably a few others as well.
But my point is that they'll support it for
only games.
Yeah, they'll still support it for years. So, it's that just seems like such a great option for somebody that may want to get into PC but are not comfortable with just buying a PC. I get that. That's what. What's that?
I was just gonna say it's a very kind of a weird time we're in right now for a console release by Xbox, because I don't know. When I think about it, there's three types of, I guess, markets that they need to sort of pander to, and the first one is obviously there are people who are loyal to Xbox, so they're just gonna buy it, right? Yeah. And that's not even gonna keep them afloat. Just people buying that market. Then you have to create interest. Xbox has to create interest, because that second market is right. Well, not just hype, but you have to have a reason to go, right? A PlayStation person has to go, why do I need to go to Xbox? What's the reason?
Yeah, what do they do better?
Yeah.
What is it that I'm going to get out of this by spending $7.99 or whatever the case may be, right? And then you have somebody like me, and there's plenty of people like me over the past couple of years who slowly started to gravitate towards PC with how big Steam has gotten. People are starting to gravitate towards PC. I'm pretty much out of the console game, altogether.
Same. Yeah.
There was a time when Xbox would come out and I would just buy it, right?
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't even think twice. So, what's the reason for them? I tell you right now, there is zero reason for me to get an Xbox.
Yeah, right now.
That said,
right. Yeah, who would buy one?
Yeah. I mean, I'm still wondering, what are you going to show me that's worth, the price tag? What? My wife's going to go, why do we have this? And I'm going to be like, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't. Well, I don't think it's. They recognize that they have a PC market and a console market. I don't think it's going to be sold to us. I don't think we're their market. They already have us. We're on PC.
Or if you are on PC, and a new PC is just too expensive to upgrade to, if the Xbox is cheaper and powerful,
yeah, I mean,
considerably,
that's an option too.
What its price point is,
yeah,
and that's an option as well.
Yeah, if you've got, if you're still jamming on that 1060, and getting an upgrade, and all you do is game on the PC, you don't do anything else with it, then this could be a really good option because you get both. I don't think. And I mean, what?
Yeah, no, I was just gonna say that, like, it may be a case, like you said, they're not gonna be able to sell to people that are having a PC, so they're probably gonna think, okay, how can we squeeze at least a little bit of money out of those people, and maybe they can do something with Game Pass that's gonna be worth somebody that uses Steam to get.
Yeah, they need to bolster PC Game Pass. I mean, it's gotten better over, but I remember when they first started, it's like, oh look, PC Game Pass. I'm like, oh look, 5 games, kiss my ass. Like, what? That's not even worth. It's gotten better, but they really need to fix their fucking app. Like, seriously, it barely even works. Like your Microsoft, this is your operating system, and your app barely works.
A lot of PC players use Steam because it works.
Yeah,
I've bought more games than every other launcher.
Absolutely. I've bought games on Steam that were on PC Game Pass because it's a better version. There's no reason for that. There's no reason for it to be a better version on just another store. We're talking about a platform here. It should be the same. So they could they could get PC gamers on the back on the boat by doing stuff like that. Absolutely. But yeah, David, also, I agree with you. We really wouldn't have a reason to buy this. But I think the idea is still a great idea for people that may be interested in that next iteration of their gaming to be elevated to PC. And it would be an easy way for them to get into it.
Well, I only mention us, and I say, we're not gonna probably buy it. Like, somebody like me is not gonna probably buy it.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean that on Xbox's end, they're gonna look at the totality of the consumer base. They're gonna put people in categories and say, this person we might be able to buy, this person we're not. But even though I'm not gonna buy, I'm still in their equation. Right, of how I'm
because they're still using Microsoft Windows.
If I have money, I'm in their equation.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So what I'm basically wondering is, what's the idea that you're gonna come up with? Now, I may be thinking like they're gonna come up with an idea, and they may not come up with anything. Right? Here's the Helix. Have a nice day.
Right.
Right. But maybe they are going to come out with something that's going to just try their damnedest to just like pull that rope of getting people to come over. And that's the part I don't really,
Like, what would you get one for then? If you're thinking, what can they do? What would you go for?
Yeah, what would sell you on it? Price?
Yeah.
That'd be mine.
Well, price and what I'm gonna get. Okay, so a big reason why I went to PC was because there were so many games that I just could not have access to.
Right.
Yeah.
Because I was playing X. I was browsing YouTube, and I'm like, that game looks really cool, and then I look it up.
It's just on PC.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Right. And I would keep doing that. I'm like, what's the fucking point? If I'm a gamer and I have no access to something, what's the point? So if that is the thing that motivates me, and if Xbox is listening right now, because they are, right?
Well, I'm on Windows 11, so they're hearing every word.
Right. They're gonna say, okay, so we have to be able to give him something that he can't get anywhere else. Yeah. Right. So if Game Pass has to have games on it that are not on Steam.
Well,
right.
Yeah, they do. I mean, they have some games that are exclusive to, Xbox's app. But, yeah.
Is it worth it for me? I'm going to look up those games. I'm going to go, okay.
Now you're talking about exclusive. I don't like that idea.
That's the only,
man.
but I
see your point. Right.
Thing. Like,
right.
really, there's no other way for me to switch unless I am if there's things withheld from me.
Yeah.
That the only way I'm going to access them is if I pay them money.
Yeah.
That's really the only thing.
But like you already did when you got a PC. So either way, you're with them. Like you're not separate from Xbox. You got a PC.
No.
You can play Steam and you can play Xbox.
But
games.
that's a very small market. It's not so far. Knock on wood, we don't have to pay monthly for Windows. I mean, it's probably coming, but they're not getting that much money from us. However,
that's also like been the biggest console argument. I think is what David is putting out there is we can't play PC games,
right? Because
like just like the I know the kid who doesn't have a gaming setup. And they're on YouTube watching all these things. Mm-hmm. Most of the games that are on YouTube and TikTok and all those things, they're all on PC. Oh, that's on PC, and that's on PC, and that's on PC.
Right.
And a lot of the older games are on PC. Some of them do move to console now, but not everything. Not near everything.
No.
So yeah, if it just has Steam and Xbox, that's just a massive way to get in. Like, hey, all those games that your kids are watching. It's on our Xbox.
And it's not just Steam, though. You have the ability to get good old games. And
I'm not sure actually what it's supposed to do. Like,
they said multiple. Nope. They said multiple stores. Yeah. Multiple stores. Multiple.
I mean, two.
Well,
two is multiple.
No.
So.
That meant they were talking about on the PC side. You will have multiple stores. Not just Steam. That's not going to be exclusive to Steam. It's multiple stores.
No, not exclusive to Steam. No, I don't know what's on there.
No.
It might have.
So maybe Xbox. Maybe that's what I'm saying. Maybe Xbox's game plan is to be a hub.
Yeah, it is definitely. Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah, definitely a hub. Yeah. I mean, you can see that right now with the Xbox app and Xbox mode on Windows.
Yeah. How they're going to it. Yeah.
You can play. You don't have to open Steam, even though you got Steam games.
Right.
You just go click, and as in library, like how you add a Steam game to the libraries. So yeah, they want to be that focus to everything.
Right. Valheim guy said, "Poor kid." Well, yeah.
Bad job, and he won't be.
Yeah. But it's. I just feel like it's going to be a closed PC system where you're going to be able to. Download stuff or go to like their store in a console, be able to download good old games, Epic Game Store, Steam, Ubisoft Connect, possibly, maybe even a PlayStation PC app. Who knows if that's available at some point. So you're going to have those multiple stores that you're going to be able to use this with. If they don't, that is a huge mistake. That is a giant magnum mistake. And I don't think that's what their intention is. They're trying to get market share back on the hardware. You get people on the hardware, they are on your platform. And somehow Sarah Bond got so far away from that, thinking that, that wasn't important and your customers are not important. Those customers give you money every month. Make them happy.
Like, I see what they were doing, but I think, she jumped the shark, really, with it. It's like, no, you have to make it like a good base first. If PlayStation did that, they could get away with it. But the fact that Xbox hardware has got spanked by PlayStation these two generations, you don't have that much of a loyalty base left.
Yeah, you need to make those people happy. Valheim Gal says Xbox owes me $16. How is that?
Why? Why do they owe you?
I don't know.
What did they do?
Who owes you money? Give me a name.
Xbox is like, we don't owe you nothing.
Right. You got shit. But yeah, it's we'll see. This is, to me, again, I have no I'm not buying one of these. But the more that this lady talks about this stuff, the more it sounds like I don't know. The more it sounds to me like
she has it figured out.
Have some good ideas.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And
she hasn't figured out. Now, will Microsoft let her do it? That's the question.
I think Microsoft's letting her do whatever the hell she wants to.
Yeah. Keep doing that, and Xbox will be fine.
Right.
Because the last couple of updates, they added new boot screen for Xbox. Only little details. New boot screen now when it comes up. You've got achievement badges on your profile now. Like if you've got 100,000 gamer score, you get a little badge. Just little details keep getting added here and there. Adding more achievements, backgrounds, and other things and fixes. Where the last console update was 2 years ago. Yeah. So there just wasn't much movement going on.
Yeah,
I don't know
it felt
why,
like they just walked away from it. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
There just nothing was happening.
Yeah.
So now they're doing things like every week. It's like, whoa.
Yeah.
This is cool.
Well, I mean, I think that it was probably a bunch of shit that was done, and Sarah Bond was like, no, don't do that. We're not concentrating on that. We're not doing that anymore.
Maybe.
And then went on and it's not. I think it's not so much her coming in as it is who left. Phil Spencer and Sarah Bond left. Sarah Bond just went poof.
She just disappeared into the void.
Right. It's like, where did these ashes on the floor come from? So that's and then these changes take place. I don't think you should give Asha Sharma the credit for every single thing that's happening right now, because you don't just walk in and some go make an update for Xbox. And they're like, there you go. No, that doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that at all. So don't give her credit for absolutely everything that's happening right now. But it's good. And what I was going to say is that I have no intention of buying one of these, but I'm really curious to see what it's going to do to the market. How it's going to be perceived by consumers, not the people on Twitter. Okay, come on. People, I'm just excited for them to get to play PC games, alongside, maybe Xbox games that they never played before. Also, it gives them a chance to be a bit more unique in the industry. Yeah, because I think that's been the problem, is because Xbox never fully recovered from the Xbox One. For the longest time, exclusives or not, PlayStation just owned that market. Everyone just got a PlayStation, and then everybody this generation just went, let's just get a PS5. Yeah. So everyone defaults to PlayStation. Yeah. And then Nintendo almost, messed up with the Wii U. They had the Switch, did something unique. Everyone loved the Switch. Now they're on the Switch. And the Switch 2. And the Switch 2 is losing money. They're not selling any Switch 2s. Yeah, it's not as big as I hoped it would be, but yeah. But that's still their market. There's still 100 million Switches out there, and people getting Switch 2s. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Now, Xbox is sort of like, what's Xbox got? What's it doing different? Because PlayStation has the console market, Nintendo have the handheld. So if you go, this is a console and a PC. Right. Play whatever the hell you want to. That's their avenue. Because now you've got 3 avenues, different ways you can play games, and different, the ways the company do it. And when they go to Steam and click on the adult section, they're going to be like, what have I been doing all this time? Where have all these games been? Comcast is charging people for the shit they can. She's still mad about. She canceled Game Pass and they charged her again. Calm down. It's okay. Just cancel it again and play some games on Xbox Game Pass. Anyway, but yeah, it's going to be really interesting to see what happens. Yeah. It's kind of exciting though to have a CEO just talk like that, and I felt like I had to bring it up because it's just in contrast to someone else that is just the whatever. The epitome of corporate, blah blah blah, who gives a shit. She actually sounds like she knows what she's doing. So anyway, so we have one other thing, and Liam and I talked about this, and Liam's played this a little bit, but David, have you seen Mixtape?
Mixtape. No, Liam mentioned it.
Yeah.
But I haven't looked it
You
up.
haven't seen anything from this? I can't go to the internet without seeing like a clip.
If you've been under a rock, you're very lucky.
Well, he's been.
No,
he kind of has been a little
I
bit.
probably have seen it.
A Family Rock.
I probably have to. Yeah.
He's been
not
under a
just seen it, but
Yeah.
the discussion around it. Just ooh, yeah.
But IGN gave this game a 10. It's a 3-hour interactive story.
Of course they did.
Right. Because they didn't have to play it. That's what it was. Look, a game we don't have to play. 10 out of 10. Game of the year. I didn't have to spend any money with it. I can go spend more time with my cats. So are you looking at a little bit of it? It looks fine.
I'm looking at the trailer.
It's a coming of age story about 3 white kids in a upper middle class neighborhood, and then apparently in the 90s or the early 90s, and
well, the vibe is the 90s. I'm pretty sure it takes place in the 80s though.
Why is everybody saying the 90s then? Because it looks like the 80s to me. I mean, we didn't even play tapes in the 90s. We had CDs and MP3 players and. We had Winamp. We had Winamp, motherfuckers. Winamp. Do you know what Winamp is? Holy shit.
Winamp?
Yeah. Do you not know?
It does ring a bell.
Tisk. Holy shit. This was the first. Okay, so you could take a CD, put it in your computer, go to Winamp and go make this MP3s. Boop 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 boop. 3 hours later, you got MP3s and you can play them on your computer. So you can build this whole library of MP3s, right? And play them on your but don't play a game while you're playing Winamp because it'll slow it down. So it'll literally like your computer was not powerful enough to play a game and play an MP3 at the time. So anyway, they had all these skins and all these. Oh man, it was the jam. It was amazing. And then there was this website called Napster, and they had all the songs, and you could download them for free. Yeah, like Spotify, but you didn't have to pay for it. And then we all found out it was illegal. So anyway.
Was it the same thing with LimeWire as well?
Oh yeah. Just download.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm still watching this trailer. What the fuck is this game? Like what am I watching? Like
that is the question of the day.
That's what everybody is asking. I mean, there's nothing wrong with the game. It's just this is obviously like I just wonder who is this for? This is for theater kids. This is for the drama class. This is for the people that grew up. They took drama, and then they went to college, and they found out they had no fucking talent at all in drama. So they got a journalist degree, and then they went out in the world and got a job writing for let's see who's available. Oh, I got a job at IGN. And then now they're at IGN and they're at Polygon and they're at Game Informer and then they play this game and it's like, oh my God, this is the teenage years that I wish I had. And then 10 out of 10. That's what this game is. I'm serious. That's what it is. And the problem that a lot of people are having with this is like, you're calling this a 10 out of 10. We've got games that are like Elden Ring, Red Dead Redemption 2, Baldur's Gate 3, Expedition 33. All of these games were not 10 out of 10. They're close, but some people gave them 10 out of 10. And then you're putting this game on the same pedestal with those other titles that are full interactive, beautifully crafted worlds with story and gameplay. And this is one dude. I watched a guy play this for 30 minutes and he didn't even touch his controller. Didn't even touch it. It just played itself. Like you get to a point, I think, where you have to walk around and click on stuff, and at that point he was like, "Oh, okay, I guess I can move it around and click on stuff."
I had a section where
what is it?
They were at a party. One's completely wasted, so they run from the cops in a shopping trolley.
Yeah, I've seen that.
And you were riding the shopping trolley. Now I had an
shopping trolley. I'm sorry, shopping we don't call them that. No, we call them a shopping cart, and it's just.
Cart. Sorry, I'm British. Okay?
No, trolley sounds way better. We're so boring.
Yeah.
But there was an achievement that said, "Don't crash in this section,"
Okay.
and I didn't crash. So the thing is, I tried to. Like,
So it gives you achievements like just for nothing.
I really tried to, because there was these like buttons you could press, you could turn, you could twist it around, and I was just like holding the bumpers, and it was just going like that. Ooh,
Oh my God.
all the way down. But
What are
then
we even
my
doing?
friend also played. Then my friend also played it. He said he crashed. For how? I couldn't physically crash.
Bug.
So I don't know. I don't know if it's meant to be just, I don't know, just like watching things happen, kind of.
Well, I don't think again. I don't have a problem with games like that. I
No,
really
I
don't.
don't have a
mean,
problem with that either. But this
just-
discussion that's happened, I think, like, the hate that I got. Jesus, I said something on Twitter and this guy blew up on me. I was like, whoa.
What did you say?
Just about a mixtape, and basically, like, people were complaining that there's a kissing minigame in it. Also, this happens in the first 5 minutes.
It's like
of the
a
game.
French tongue. It's really
Yeah,
It's really weird.
These teenagers, right? They have this memory, like, oh, that was my first kiss, and then there's a weird tongue minigame where you can see the mouth
Ugh.
like that, and his
It's-
tongues are going like that.
Yeah, look at
For some
David.
reason,
David's
it's really
like, what the
detailed
fuck
and
is
it's quite
this?
weird. But
Yeah.
whatever. But that's 5 minutes into the game. Like, that's just something. Everyone's fixated on that. Like, oh, they must be pedophiles because look at this.
What?
I'm like, that's why. Yeah, because
Okay.
they're minors, they're teenagers, so it must be pedophilia now. Apparently,
Well, they're
I
not
don't know.
having sex, are they? I mean,
I don't know. Maybe outside the scene, I don't know. But
I mean.
that's what I mean. Like, these arguments for the game is just going ridiculous.
Yeah,
And-
It's just that type of game. I think it evokes some
The thing
hate
is, everyone's
from a large
mad about
crowd.
it, right? I think
Yeah.
everyone should be mad about the reviews. The fact that
That's
like
what I have a
10/10.
problem with. Right. That's what
that's the problem.
Yeah.
Not game content or,
Yeah.
or what it is.
it's a
Because
3-hour
people
game.
are like, how dare they show teenagers doing this? I'm like, in 6 months' time, is it 6 months? 6 months' time, you're gonna be blowing every single citizen up you meet.
Yeah,
you're gonna
running over
destroy
old
every
women in your
single
car
cop,
and
run over prostitutes.
Yeah.
You know, go into strip clubs.
Yeah.
That's too much. That's too much detail.
paying for
Yeah. Yeah.
paying for it.
Yeah, be mad at the reviewers though, because even if you like it, like, it's clearly not a 10 as in a perfect game.
No,
This is not.
it's how can that be? I mean, to
Yeah.
me, I have yet to come across a 10 out of 10. A 10 out of 10 has to be a perfect.
Yeah, like,
game.
genuinely, yeah.
I mean, like nothing wrong with it whatsoever. A perfect 10 out of 10, and I just don't think there is one. And this definitely isn't one. But
Yeah, I mean, I'm sitting here playing Windrose like nonstop for like weeks on end,
yeah,
while I simultaneously have a wife who's like 8 months pregnant,
right.
and I should be doing more responsible
Should be
shit
doing
with my
more,
time. Full disclosure, and I'm playing Windrose, and they give it a fucking 7. And
They
then I
gave it a
watched this
7?
trailer.
What the hell?
They gave it a fucking 7.
7.
They gave it a 7.
because that's what they give everything.
They said it.
Yeah,
They said
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
good. They said it was good, right? And like,
Give me a
you
break.
know, I'm watching this fucking trailer of just like 3 teenagers skateboarding around, and I'm watching. I'm just what is this? What is this? So like, yeah, the reviews are absolutely getting me mad.
well,
Yeah,
well, it's not only that. It's the effect that those reviews have on the industry. See, like, you know, Zelnick, you know, they know IGN, they know these websites. They look at those websites because they think that's the voice of us. They don't speak for us anymore. That's the problem. They think that they are the ones that, like, oh, if they say this game is good, then it damn it, it's good.
Yeah.
We trust them. But the problem is that all of these websites live in this, like, or in the fucking Bay Area of San Francisco. They all live in this like community of the same kind of people and like-minded people, and they don't venture out from that. So then everything that they do and think and is all based around that area, where you've got the entire, Midwest that thinks completely differently. You got the East Coast that thinks completely different from the middle, the Midwest. It's just so. You see what I'm saying? So it's like they're telling the entire market that this is what we want. We want 3-hour point and click games that evoke emotion instead of gameplay. That is not what we want. That is not what anybody wants, even as much as people disagree on the East Coast, West Coast, middle, whatever. And then, there's always Florida. We can all agree that's okay. There's nothing wrong with those kind of games. But dear God, don't flood the market with all of these kind of games now. Jesus Christ. Go make something that will actually sell. Just because IGN says it's a 10 out of 10, there may be a couple of people that buy it, but we'll see what the sales are. What are the sales going to be? Yeah. How many have they sold yet? They haven't said anything because probably
Steam
not much.
has a couple of thousand people on it. But thing is, and this is the problem with a lot of games that I find is this is like an indie game anyway. It's only like $15, so they're obviously not projected to sell 10 million.
Well, no, I would think not. No, that's not. No. And it's on Game Pass, so that also is,
and it's on Game Pass, and they got the money anyway.
Right.
So
listen,
probably got more money on Game Pass and sales.
In the trailer, I did not see one person needing to chop a tree down for some wood, so I'm not gonna.
Right.
No reason.
Put my headphones on, click play on my tape recorder, and start chopping. Yeah.
Well,
I can't mine for iron. Forget it.
Hey man, I think the next big survival game will just be called 2027. Like you're just gonna be
you're in
surviving.
2027, survive.
Right. Yeah. It's like, God dang man, milk is like $12. You'll be chopping
I think
trees down for sure just to
I think
wood.
reviews though they need to be a bit updated reviews, because it's not a problem with the reviews themselves, but this score that we have right now is like 1 to 10. The last couple of years, it probably has been before that, but if a game is a 7 to the internet, that's bad. It's like, when is that bad? If a game is a 7, that's not terrible. Everybody on Twitter and all these other sites, they expect it to be everything a 10 and a 9.
Because they give
just
everything that Sony makes a super high.
Oh, David, no, we lost you.
Pink. Okay, I brought him back.
Hey,
what you got super excited, didn't you?
Something happened.
Okay. But yeah, it's what was I saying? Shit.
Sony games.
All these Sony games for a while, like IGN is like, a 9, a 9, a 10, a 9, a 9, a 10. So when you start pumping those out and handing those out freely to anything that Sony makes, that's the new standard. That's when the standard goes up. Yeah. Whereas before that, say before like 2012, right? A 7 was like, yeah, sweet. Even a 6 was like, yeah, I'll play that. Now it's like a 7. Ew. But now, I think that time has passed. Now we're in that section of history where we're like, who gives a shit what IGN says? Who gives a shit what Polygon says?
Yeah, that is true,
they don't speak for us anymore. They don't know what the hell they're talking about. Most of them can't even play the damn game. And also reviews themselves. You made a good point, Liam, like Crimson Desert, for instance. Since launch, it is almost an entirely different game. They've added content. They've fixed a lot of stuff. They've added a lot of stuff. They had some things that were bugs that people liked that they just made it part of the game. I would say after a 6 months, you review that game again. And you update that score. You don't give it a new review. You update that review. Windrose. Yeah. We'll see 6 months from now. What is it going to look like? It's going to. Is it still going to be a 7? It's good. No, it might actually be a 9. or it might be a 2. Let's just see what happens. Yeah. But that's my point. These are becoming more and more irrelevant, and these websites have become more and more irrelevant. Nobody cares what they think anymore. And putting a number on a game, especially one that is evolving as we speak, you can't give it a review when it first comes out. It's just, you just have to, I tell everybody, it's like, I'm interested in this game. Go watch somebody play it. If it looks like something you like, then get it. Reviews mean nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I go to IGN reviews just to get triggered. Like that's I feel like getting triggered.
I think it's fun.
Like getting triggered.
That's the problem with the internet as well. That's what Twitter does. They look for something to get triggered.
I kind of find it's like, if they loved it, then I ain't playing it. If they didn't like it, I'm putting it on my wish list. Right?
I immediately turn into like a 90-year-old man, and I just turn on like current events that I disagree with, and like IGN goes, and I just skip to them. Give me the number. Give me the fucking number, IGN.
Right.
And I see the number at 7 for Windrolls, and I take my sock off and I ball it up and I throw it at the TV. Ah, you bastards! You don't know anything about gaming.
Right.
Back in my day.
There's that. There's no standards anymore. Right?
No.
There's no stand. When you go to, I mean, I'm from New York, so we eat pizza, right? So when you rate pizza, you got standards. You got, how is the cheese? How is the sauce? How is the crust? Is it crispy? Is it
put a number on it, right?
But no, you could put a number on it, but you have to have criteria by which you base the thing on.
Right.
IGN have no fucking criteria.
No,
they just watch the shit. Yeah. There's two things that are their criteria. How much money did the publisher pay me? Right? That's the first fucking criteria. And the second criteria is, how does this game make me feel? How does it make me feel?
Yeah,
well,
what does the game emotional. It's so emotional.
I'm like, what? All you're doing is skateboarding. Like, what is it? Like, what is it that's so special about it? I like skateboarding. Like, what?
Yeah, it's I don't know. I don't either. I'm just ready for these websites to just be completely replaced by AI. They're not relevant anymore. Especially IGN. When we used to have older websites and magazines and stuff, you're right. They did have a criteria. They were like, what is the gameplay? Yeah. And they would even break it down, like gameplay, story, multiplayer, and it would give individual scores of each one and why.
Yeah.
And that would give you a better, because you couldn't go watch somebody play it. There was no Twitch or anything. Valheim Guy says, I come here and watch the gameplay. Thanks. But you kind of have to just rely on some of these people. Like, back 500 years ago when there was just magazines, there was certain writers that liked what I liked. I found it's like, if this guy likes it, there's a really good chance that I'm going to like it. And it was usually the case. So now it's you go to IGN and it's like they have different writers like every week, because there's so many people that are.
And also, like, if there are people there, like, work there, and it's clear.
Yeah.
That if it's a PlayStation game or an Xbox game, there is a clear bias to that person.
Right, because they get ad revenue.
Hater is reviewing a game, of course they're going to put a lower score.
That's how they pay. That's how they pay for everything. They get ad revenue from Sony, and Sony is such a little bitch that they say it's like, you gave us a not so great review. Well, we don't really need to advertise on your website then. And then poof, it's gone. And that is important. Why? Because Sony gets the ad market for like every game. Like they get marketing for like every big game. Like Hogwarts Legacy, people were buying PlayStations because they had no idea it was on Xbox, because they had so much marketing for it. And if you take that and you take it away from a website, that is a chunk of change right there. So they have to be nice to them. And they have to love their stuff, and they usually do anyway, because they don't play anything else. And I'm not saying that to be mean or like poking fun. Hey, there's GTA going to be the same thing. Yeah. We were just talking about that. Where you been? Yeah, they're
I know.
gonna, oh my God, it's
Sony
going to be
has
like
the
10
has a
out of
marketing
10.
deal
It's 11.
Sony.
GTA 6 is 11. It's 11. It's 12. It's the 13. We just need to, Oh, he said just got home. Okay, I'll give you that one. But yeah, that's how it. I don't know. Let me calm down. So it just irritates me.
You know what's going to happen though, right? When it comes to like Game Awards, like people say they don't care, but they do care.
Fuck the Game Awards, man.
Yeah, I know we don't care, but it's just funny to see like Twitter meltdown. Imagine if Mixtape was nominated for Game of the Year.
It will be. I guarantee you it will be. 100% it will be.
That would happen.
No, it will be. I can guarantee it. I can see it right now. It will. It will
better,
be.
GTA 6.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's going to win, but it'll definitely be in the standing. But and again, that is when. Well, I was just listening to Sony's, financial meeting that they had, and they were talking about, the reviews for Marathon were really good. That's what they look at. They look at the reviews, but they also said, which was good. They said Steam reviews were like 80% positive, which that's what they should be watching. But they were talking about the games media, the reviews for that, which they told them, hey, don't review it when it comes out. Wait a little bit. But Crimson Desert, you better jump right on that. When it's a buggy mess, go ahead and review it. It's just they don't do anything for gaming that's positive. Not one fucking thing. Nothing. Not one thing. Mm-hmm. It is all just it's a club, and if you're not in it, if you don't live in the Bay Area in San Francisco, then you don't know what the hell you're talking about gaming. Mm-hmm. I know better than you. And if you call them on it, they just go, well, this is my opinion. But see, these standards, David, you said it. These websites and these magazines used to have a standard. They used to have a criteria for reviewing it, and that's how you had to go by, because that's why you worked there. That's how you did it. These are all just freelance people that just go, oh, we got that review in, yeah, everything's spelled right. Here you go. Go ahead. That's ridiculous. I'll stop ranting. That was kind of a rant. I'm sorry. I just no, that's all right. I'm passionate about that. I hate to see
that's what Twitter does and reviews and media.
I hate to see it's like, hey, go play Windrose. Well, IGN gave it a 7. I will freak the fuck out on somebody if they said that. Jake said, "Hell no, if we ever." No, I'm trying to not rant.
if we get a guest on and we're interviewing them, we say whatever you want, just don't mention IGN. Okay.
What? Right. Or Halo.
No.
Don't say Halo. Don't say IGN.
Don't say Halo.
Yeah. Yeah. You're good. Yeah. Comes in and said,
just filter and make him green.
Right. That would be funny. No, I need to stop doing that. I'm just passionate, I feel passionately about that stuff. I don't like IGN hasn't been good. IGN there was a couple of websites that I really loved, and IGN bought them and then just consumed them into their, and they were gone forever. I remember teamxbox.com. You guys probably don't remember that, but that was a hell of a site. They did just Xbox News. This was like the first Xbox. And then IGN. I went to it one day and I clicked on it, and it said we have been purchased by whoever owned IGN. So for Xbox News, go over to IGN.com. And I'm like, God damn. Bastards. Voodoo Extreme is another one. Used to handle like PC gaming and PC video cards and stuff like that. Before they were GPUs. They weren't GPUs until the 256, so stop calling them that. So, yeah. It's, I have history. Let me just say that. There's just history. So,
yeah, ancient history.
We got history, yeah. Hey. Okay. Anyway. All right. Well, that's all I had this week. Did you guys, wait, Liam. Tell us about the Steam controller real quick. Because I saw the clip.
It's really funny. If anyone has a Steam controller ordered or getting one soon,
or have one,
if you manage to drop it, it has a Wilhelm scream.
Yeah. So if you drop this thing like 3 times, I think on the third time, It actually screams. It does the Wilhelm
The
scream.
Wilhelm.
Ah! You know, the that you hear in like every Indiana Jones movie.
Wait,
Yeah.
on the controller itself?
Yeah, it'll
It's got a little
scream.
speaker on it. Yeah, it'll scream. It'll go, "Well."
Is that not funny? That's funny as shit, man. Like you
That is
throw that
kinda
thing,
funny.
God dang it! And it's like, I'm like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Jinx said, I can never
That's
take
hilarious.
an IGN review seriously. They gave Black Myth a 7? Are you serious? Well, of course, because it's good. They really hate the Asian market. Anyway, yeah. So that's you gotta love Valve, man. They just they have fun over there. I swear to God, that's probably one of the best places to work. They just seem to have a lot of fun. Anyway,
I just wonder who at Valve was just like, what happens if we make our controller scream?
yeah, it's like, what if somebody throws it? What if it screamed when you throw it? And everybody looks at that guy and he's like, what? They're like, you're a genius. Yeah, Jinx said, I'm so ready for the Steam machine. We'll see, man. We'll see.
Yeah, if it ever comes out.
I mean, it'll come out eventually. It's just, I like the idea that they're waiting. They want to hit a price point. They want to make sure it's a price point that they can hit. So, anyway, all right. So I guess we're out of here. I successfully clicked Discord, so I'm pretty sure everybody heard everybody. Unlike yesterday, that didn't happen.
Yeah,
So,
the day it didn't happen. We
that
didn't
didn't
talk about
happen. That's the good thing on Twitch is just delete it. Anyway, all right, so we'll be back Tuesday, 5 p.m. Central Time. I am streaming tonight. Like, soon as we close this up, I will be setting up my stream because I stream on Wednesday nights. And then this will be on audio version tomorrow and probably YouTube next couple of days. So check us there if you...
What are you streaming?
I'm streaming a game called The Butler. I haven't done a spooky game in a long time, and this one looks good. So I'm kind of excited about it.
Okay.
We'll see.
Well, I definitely want to watch you play Subnautica, so I definitely stream that one.
Yeah. I'll get to that at some point. I also got Deep Rock Galactic for like $6.
Oh,
I love that game,
okay.
but I don't have it on PC, and I got that, and I get to dig. It's something about digging. I just like digging in games. I don't know what it is. Yeah, it's just so satisfying. Jinx says, "Have a good night." You have a good night too.
Yeah, have a good night.
And we'll be back next week. Thanks for dropping in.
See you guys.
Bye.